Hello, American Dream TV viewers. I'm Nick Vecchio, and I'm here with Band Geek School of Music.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Tammy DeWolfe, and today we're in Dedham, Massachusetts at Band Geek, the School of Music and Performance, and we're going to be talking with owner Nick Vecchio. Hey Nick, how are you today?
Doing great.
I'm so glad that you were able to join us. You have inspired thousands of students over the years, but what got you started in the music?
My dad was a musician. He played guitar, and I remember every night after dinner him sitting down and playing guitar and singing. There was always music going in the house, and then unfortunately my father passed away at like 11. So I never played guitar with him. And music kind of stopped at that point. A few years later, I end up in high school and I make friends with this guy, and I go to his house one day after school and he plays guitar. And he starts playing and singing, and I'm looking at him and I'm like, I can do that. And I went home that day and I dug up my dad's guitar and started messing around with it.
You went from the Berklee School of Music to getting your own patent to writing a book. Tell me about, you developed Cripnote?
Yeah.
To teach people how to play guitar.
Yeah, it was guitar, but it was mostly focused on bar chords. We did it for both guitar and for bass guitar. One of my students, an adult student, walks into his lesson one day after the week before I was teaching him about bar chords and how to place them, and he comes walking in with a piece of masking tape down the back of his neck with it written in magic marker of where those notes were. And I said, I understand why you would do that, but you got to be able to commit it to memory, and you can't be taking that on and off all the time. You're going to leave sticky residue all over your neck. I started thinking about it, and then I asked him, because he came in with this sort of idea, and we ended up creating this product that was made of like static plastic that could stick to the back of a guitar neck and peel off without leaving any residue. And it had the notes along the 5th and 6th string, one strip for one strip for the other, and the chord forms on each one. It was super cool, and you could take them off and test yourself and then put it back. And then had one that combined them, and it came with a booklet with information. And we did the same thing for bass guitar. And it was a really great experience to create something. A, get a patent, B, go to market, So we would go to like music trade shows, and it was awesome. What a learning experience.
What instruments do you teach here?
I personally teach guitar, bass guitar, ukulele, and mandolin. We have drum instructors, we have voice instructors, piano instructors. We do some woodwinds, so flute, clarinet, saxophones.
What is the one thing that your students have taught you?
It's not teaching so much as it's an impact that they have on me. So first of all, it keeps me young. I'm super immature for a 62-year-old guy. But it keeps me abreast of current music, and it keeps me in touch with younger people, so you get to understand them. Part of my job is yes, I teach, but you got to understand the psychology. A way of teaching somebody, their parents are like, he struggles with this, it teaches me that. Teaches me patience, teaches me all kinds of things. That's one of my favorites, when you have this guy that comes in to take lessons who's, let's say he's in his 50s or even 60s or whatever. They've always wanted to play, and then all of a sudden they're playing, and it takes up space in their life, so there is something where there was nothing. Wow. But back to the kids thing, there's that too. I'm like the funkle. I'm the fun uncle. They can come in and hang with me, and we have some laughs. All my teachers kind of share this. We all have a lot of fun with our students. I think it's, when you make somebody comfortable, boy, do they learn. Like, they can learn if they're comfortable.
Right,
if their guard is down and they're just able to absorb without feeling
pressure.
Yes, exactly.
Like the whole society of pressure, right?
Perfect.
Was there ever a moment that, either teaching or performing, that you had this aha, like, this is why I do what I do?
Oh, I have it every day, at least once, and sometimes 10 times a day, where I'm sitting in my office and I'm teaching someone a song, and I realize that I'm in my chair and I'm going, and I always start to giggle, and the student goes, what? And I go, I'm just having that moment where I realize how much I love my job. It's unbelievable. And some of them have seen me do it before, they kind of giggle, and they go, having your moments? I'm like, yep, I am.
How has being involved in the community propelled the mission for Band Geek?
The community part of it, we're part of like the parades, the Christmas time things, everything. It's just such a great community feeling. It's amazing. Several months ago, I was sitting outside having a cup of coffee. I was there for half an hour. 5 different people walked up and said, hey Nick, how you doing? And every one of them was a student, former student, or a parent of a student. And it was just really like in moments like that it strikes you. I've been doing this for 30 plus years.
Right.
Think about that. I average 50 students a week.
Yeah.
Like how many people have I done this with?
That's thousands.
A million, thousands. We're all really tight with our parents and
So,
all that.
what is Band Gig School of Music? How is that different from your average music lesson?
Really, everybody's main focus that's here is on being an instructor. So that makes them better mentors. It makes the relationship between them and the parents better because they genuinely care. They're not just in here, looking at the clock and trying to get out of here. They're invested in this. It is really clear to me. I have a great staff. They're part of our community, and it's a great vibe. All I can hope is that if somebody takes lessons with us, with me, that they have music and they're still playing. So if a kid starts with me at 15 and then I find out at 40 he's still playing, I think, I did my job.
Thank you for watching American Dream TV. Rock on!